Eh, eh. Eh, eh. Eh, eh. All right, let me share that live out since it's live. Oh no, blame it on the music. Mm-mm-mm. Blame it. Blame it. Blame it on the blame it. Blame it. Set it. Oh no. Good evening, y'all. Come on in. Blame it on the music. Come on in. Come on in. Good evening. I gotta take these lashes off my face. I was supposed to have a model, but I'm supposed to go do this on another site too, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this on another platform. YouTube is live, all right. Facebook is live, okay. So we got Facebook live, we got YouTube live. I said I was gonna turn on TikTok, but I don't know. I don't know if my wifey wants me. My wifey wants me to do all that. We gonna see. Give me a second. But y'all come on in the room. Blame it. Blame it. Blame it on the blame it. Blame it. Blame it. Okay, I gotta take my lashes off. Y'all tag a friend on whichever platform you are on while I take these lashes off. I didn't put my lashes on with regular lash glue. I use the lash glue pen, which makes it easier for removal off and on, right? So please don't think that I am snatching at my natural lashes because I'm not. All right, just put them back inside their case, okay? So that way they keep their shape. Y'all on the business page, stay right there, stay right there. All right? Stay there. Don't go nowhere now. Don't go nowhere. We is here. Y'all just need to tag a friend or two or three or four or five or six or seven or eight or nine. Tag a friend or two. I'm gonna see how YouTube is acting, but with this even though I got the right amount of subscribers, this YouTube live still is not letting me go from my mobile device. So what I might just do is exit, but then I don't want to lose people who was going to come via YouTube. I don't know. We about to see. All right. So y'all just come on in. Checking my eyes, okay? Ooh, I got to get me a hand mirror too. Babe, can you hand me a hand mirror? The hand mirrors are in. It's in the box right there, but underneath that table. Good evening, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. Somebody's using the YouTube, so I'm gonna keep the YouTube on. All right. Somebody's using the YouTube, so we're gonna keep the YouTubes on. All right. We'll keep that on. So we got YouTube is on, Facebook is on. All right. Y'all see me all fresh face for y'all. All fresh face. YouTube, how is the lighting? How is the lighting? That's the one thing that I am working on for this platform is trying to get the lighting just right because YouTube be picking up everything with their lighting. And I'm going to up YouTube a little bit too. I'm going to raise it, okay? So I'm going to take this box so I can, no, it's a hand mirror. I'm sorry, I didn't specify. It's a hand mirror and it's black. All right. That way y'all the same height, so it don't make it hard for me. All right. Good evening, Miss Joycelyn. Hey, Pop Pop. Hey, Miss Carrot. Hey, Avenel. Avenel, our winner already from the week. Who else we got in here? Who else name I can see? And my P2 over here on hey Carissa on you brought me two on YouTube. All right. Hey, hey, hey. I think I'm gonna turn on my personal Facebook page. So this is multi-use. I was thinking about TikTok, but I might play with TikTok on another day. So let's turn on my personal too. All right. So we got all the platforms rocking and rolling. This is a beauty chat and learn. Learn and chat. Chat and learn. Chat and learn and chat, all that. All right. That's what this is. So that means y'all gonna talk back to me, ask y'all questions on the screen, right? And I am going to be teaching you a technique, but don't be afraid to ask your questions, okay? Please do not be afraid to ask your questions. This is like, let me see what I would call this. This is like having like a free makeup class in a sense, all right? So I'm gonna stick this other phone into the holder, but this, just think of this like a free makeup class, okay? So I don't want you to think just because it is free that it's going to be any less than, right? So it's not going to be any less than. You are going to get a lot of good information. All right, as soon as I get all these things in the holder, all right, that's in that holder. This in this holder, everybody in their holder. All right, I'm gonna zoom myself in on this platform, then I'm gonna clean up the camera. All right, good evening, Kimberly. Hey, Takara. Good evening, good evening. So I don't want y'all to think y'all getting anything less than. You are still going to get 100% great information. All right. The information that you are going to get tonight, the technique you are going to see. Okay, so zoom in. How do I zoom in on? Okay, I'm going to ask you in a second. The information that you are going to get is information that I have learned through my career, even though I wasn't calling it that at first, my career in beauty. Doing makeup, not just for myself, for others as a makeup artist. But I really, really love using the term beauty advisor. Why? Because I truly, truly enjoy showing women different ways that will help them to look good and feel good. Okay. So my thing with makeup, if this is your first time watching me, you watching this on a replay, or you watching live and just didn't use your manners and say, hey girl, hey. My thing with makeup that I want you to understand is that never is makeup to take away from you. Never is makeup to hide anything. Okay? It's not for that. That's not how I discuss makeup. That's not how I teach about makeup. It's all about enhancement. You are beautiful as you are designed. You are beautiful as you are designed. I'm just showing you different ways to enhance your beauty. Okay? That's it. All right? Different ways. That is it. All right. So whether it's your first time or not, share this live out. If your platform allows it, share this live out with a friend, because just share it on your page, because you never know who might need to learn a little something that they won't say it. Okay? They don't say it. Don't be afraid to share me out. That is a form of support. Trust me, because you never know what that share does, who that puts me in contact with just because you shared me out. All right, so do that for me, and I'm gonna grab a paper towel because I need to wipe one of these screens, and then I am going to see if I can learn how to zoom myself in on YouTube, because I don't know how. All right, tonight is going to be really, really fun. I thought I was going to put it on my personal page, but I think I might put it on my TikTok. Let me end this. I don't want to do that. So tonight is going to be really fun with this beauty chat and learn. And let me tell y'all why. Let me get TikTok on, and then I'm going to tell y'all why. All right? Let me see how you zoom. Come in, webcam. Don't y'all laugh at me, because listen, when I tell y'all I am Constantly learning. I am constantly learning. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to do all these things because I don't. All right. I do not know how to do all these things on these devices. I am just learning, learning, learning. Okay. So thank y'all for bearing with me. All right. Facebook, don't look like y'all shared out. Let me see. Let me see. Because y'all like to win stuff. Let me see who shared out. Let me see who shared out. Because y'all acting out. All right. I'm live on TikTok. Oh, y'all sharing out now. Y'all sharing out now because I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Okay, y'all sharing out. All right. So tonight's going to be super duper fun because not only we doing beauty chat and learn, let me tell y'all what else we doing. Y'all got a chance to win boxes full of goodies, boxes full of amazing prizes, just by getting you a raffle ticket, okay? So we are doing beauty, cop, or drop tonight at the end of the learning chat, okay? Or the chat and learn. I keep mixing these words up. What does that mean? That means if you go to the website, www.shamiryoung.com, and secure your raffle ticket. Secure your raffle ticket. Don't be trying to put in no discount code. Just secure your raffle ticket, all right? What is this raffle ticket going to get you? It's going to get you, you're going to win something regardless, but what you win is totally up to you. So how the game will be played is once you have your raffle ticket, we confirm that you purchased a raffle ticket. It's a limited amount of raffle tickets, all right? And then we have these wonderful boxes that are packed with amazing beauty products. Some smell goods and things like that. You don't know what's inside the box, but you get to choose. I'm going to choose a number from the basket for you. Number comes up, and if the box says number one, whole box number one, I'm going to show you what's in your box number one. And you have to decide, are you going to cop that box or are you going to drop that box? All right? Hey, baby, are you going to cop the box or drop the box? Now, I can tell you, every box has at least $80 worth of product or more. But you're going to see it first so you know what's coming home. So your raffle ticket that you get off the site, which like I said is limited, get your raffle ticket. That's going to allow you to play at the end of the learn and chat or chat and learn. Okay? It's going to allow you to play. You get the raffle tickets, www.shamiryoung.com. On the main page, it says beauty copper drop ticket, raffle ticket. That product is sitting right to the top, right on the main page. Secure you a ticket. All right. And then you can just win you're going to win you some goodies. It's going to be up to you if you cop the goodies that's in your first box or drop it. If you drop it, then your next box that I show you becomes your box. Okay. So it's winnings all over the place. You're going to always win something. What you win is going to be up to you. And you get to see it live. And you don't pay additional for shipping. Okay? That makes sense? Don't worry. I'm going to explain it again, too, after those get their tickets. And there are only, how many tickets? Y'all see it? Grab your ticket. Now, ticket prices, depending on when we're doing Copper Drop, is going to vary. But tonight's ticket price is $30. So, $30 ticket. You can use Sezzle if you want to. That's your business. I don't care how you check out, as long as your payment clear. Okay? But $30 ticket, $80 or more worth of product. And I got a helper back there. Mr. Patrick. Hey, y'all. Mr. Patrick is back there making sure that he has all the boxes because I can't hold him up here and do the work. All right. But let's get into this look. So tonight we are recreating the look from that Viola Davis had from the Golden Globes. Didn't see the look on the... If you didn't see the look, let me show y'all the look with my iPad. Hold on. Let me show y'all a look. Oh, I heard in one of the boxes tonight, there's one of those boxes has a one-on-one makeup session with me. One-on-one session. Virtual or in person, so it don't matter where you at. And I just dropped that hint because a one-on-one session is $125. You do the math. So I'm gonna try to zoom in on this picture so everybody can see. But this is Viola Davis's look. I'm going to put it on YouTube first. Light is super duper bright. Viola Davis's look from the Golden Globes. Okay. We are about to recreate this look. All right. We're about to recreate this look. If you on TikTok, let me see some hearts on the screen. All right. If you're on Facebook, to see that y'all are ready, let me get some interaction on the screen. Thumbs up, hearts. Same thing on YouTube. I need to know that y'all are ready for me to teach y'all this look. Just the number on the screen ain't enough. I need y'all to tap your screen and give me some emojis because I am an energy person, right? So I need to make sure that the energy in the room is right, that the room is ready. All right? I need to make sure that the room is ready, okay? So tap your screen or whatever buttons that work on your screen so I can know that the room is ready. All right? Y'all like, girl, you just was talking about these copper drop tickets. And so I'm trying to make sure that I go get my ticket. Y'all still have time to go get your ticket because I got 2 eyes. All right? We got 2 eyes, so we got a face to do. And we're going to do this. The method in which you see me do this is going to be, let me break it down just a little bit. The method is going to be where I'm doing the look, right? And I'll pause and ask questions. Okay? I'll pause and look for the questions, but please drop your questions on the screen if you have them. Okay? Right now, what I'm doing is I'm brushing my eyebrow hairs up and into the direction that they naturally go. I was looking at y'all to use y'all, but I'm going to grab my hand mirror and brush. All right. This is important for you to do. Hey, Rashida. Hey, Sheeta Boo. It's important for you to do when you are doing your brows. If you're going to be filling your brows in, make sure your brow hairs are like brushed. Okay. You definitely want to make sure that you do that. Hey, Boo. Hey, Sharon. I'm going to tell you hey on Facebook because I saw something pop up. Hey. Hey, happy birthday, Nana Vets. I ain't type up my Facebook post yet, but happy birthday to you, beautiful. Thank you for joining. TikTok, y'all ain't tapped that screen yet, and I see y'all watching. Tap that screen. I need to see them hearts so they don't think I'm spamming on here, okay? All right, brush those brow hairs. Brush those brow hairs. And then I'm going to use one of our darker brow pencils on the outer part of my brow. Okay, this is called Felicia. This is a Felicia brow pencil. So I'm going in and I'm going to fill in the back part of my brows. All right, because the brow for this look is nice and clean. She did not have a dramatic brow look. I wish I could do a pick and pick on these platforms, but I cannot. But she did not have like a dramatic brow. She just had a nice, clean brow. I could tell that with the product they use, that's because she doesn't have as many natural brow hairs, which is perfectly fine. So they gave her a nice, like, smooth surface. So I use a darker color to the back, Felicia. And then I'm taking Sonia, which is I'm taking Tramika. I don't want Sonia. I want Tramika. Sorry, Sonia. Sorry, sis. I don't mean to be mean. I'm not being mean, but I want Tramika. So I'm taking Tramika and I'm working her to the front. Hey, Daphne. So Tramika, I'm filling in right to the front here, nice and soft. I'm not going all the way to the front. Now, when I get to the other brow, I'm just going to work that brow and I'm not going to talk. So if you have questions, that'll be a perfect time to ask your question because then I'll look at the screen and do that. So I'm just working the product in by brushing it with the spoolie part of the brow pencil. Okay. So we got it into place. Brushing the product through. I brought some of it forward as much as would come forward. And so that's as much that came forward from that. So I'm going back with Tramika and I'm going to slightly fill in the hair. So let me get a little closer for y'all. So I'm just slightly flicking forward. It's not heavy. You know why? Because we want to keep a soft look. Our brow's going to open up our face. We don't want it to be harsh on our face. So just slight flicks just to fill in those gaps. And I'm going to tighten up right here with the darker color because I noticed I was missing some. And then I feel like I got Voila Magic right here. And now for me, I need to clean my brows. For her, they probably didn't do as much cleaning because they have to, but I am going to clean my brows just a little bit. All right, Cool? You can drop your brow questions. Because at this point, I'm going to be cleaning using some concealer. I hope y'all been having a good Sunday. Y'all done watch. Y'all watching football? What y'all been watching? Okay. What y'all been watching? What y'all been watching? So right here, I'm at the back first. Because that's where I want most of the product to be at. The rest of it, I just want to steal a little bit from it. So I'm cleaning up. I have not had my brows done in a very long time. So I'm always using concealer to make them look a little bit more groomed. You do not have to use concealer if your brows are groomed. Okay? If you don't need that cleanup look. Okay? I say this all the time because a lot of videos for doing brows often show that you have to use concealer. It's not a must. I feel like anything with makeup is, you're not going to have a must because you don't have to wear makeup. It's a choice, right? So depending on what you're doing, you got options. If your brows are already groomed, your option is to not use concealer. But because my brows aren't groomed, you see how much of a crisper brow I have over there compared to this one? Now, I did put a little product on this already, but you see how more clean my brow is just from me using the concealer method. If I had it groomed, I wouldn't have to worry about that, but that's neither here nor there. This is where we at. This is where we at. All right. Do we like where we at? Y'all better like it because I'm not doing it over. I asked y'all didn't answer, right? Y'all better like it because I ain't doing it over. All right. I had already started on this brow because I was going to have half of my face already done before I got on, but the timing didn't work like that. So next time. They get better as we go along. That's always my motto. Okay. So darker at the back, lighter to the front. Any brow questions? I don't see any. Let me check all my platforms. Facebook is not Facebook. YouTube is good. TikTok, what y'all looking at? Y'all got questions? No? Y'all did tap that screen. I appreciate y'all. More likes y'all get, more people can see this without me sending anything. All right. So y'all just keep tapping the screen on the TikTok, Facebook too. Engagement helps, y'all know. Did y'all know engagement is support? Did you know when you engage with our business pages that it actually supports the business? Because us small business owners, I'm just gonna tell y'all some truth. We when we post our stuff doesn't just like show up in the feed. Even though y'all follow us, y'all like, why I don't see it? Because we don't pay, tons and tons of money because it's not in our budgets just yet, then we get suppressed. So when we ask y'all to share, when we ask you to hit the like and stuff like that, it's not, just saying it just to say it. Like, we do it because that's one of the ways that we can get ourselves, like, one, so that y'all can see us and know that we're here, that we're still giving you amazing content and here for you as a business. Because otherwise we get suppressed, we get pushed down. All right. So question on the screen says, why 2 colors for the brows? So for me, this is a personal preference when I'm doing looks that are multi-use. This is just a personal preference. So saying multi-use, meaning that this eye look, once it's done, you can do a bunch of things with your lip or your clothes and change up the look. When I'm doing a multi-use look, I like doing that because the back of my brows are naturally darker and the front is lighter. Also, if you like a gradual effect on your brow where it's softer and then it gets a little bit darker, if you like that, then that's another way to get it done. But it is not a must. I use 2 colors. Okay. And then you can also see how the 2 colors can work for you, but you don't have to. You can pick your color and rock with it. But I don't want my eyes like all dark. I didn't want my eyebrows super dark. I just wanted to have the darkness to the back. And if I use the dark pencil over that whole brow, the whole brow will be dark. So. And at the top is just whatever concealer is left, just to sharpen the look. Okay. So here we are. Here we are. If you're still rocking with me, tap your screen. Y'all gonna hear me talk about tapping y'all the screen all night long. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep telling y'all to tap the screen all night long. Okay? I am TikTok. Tap the screen. Instagram. Facebook. Tap that screen. Okay? I'm gonna just keep saying it. Keep saying it. Did that make sense, Ms. Joyson? Did that answer your question? Hey, no, you're not late. We just did brows, so you still got plenty of time to grab the rest of the info that's going on, the rest of the details. Okay? Let me grab my water. Let me grab my water. I turn off some of the backlight, so hopefully that helps like bring me even clearer. TikTok, I'm gonna try to zoom myself in just a little bit more so y'all can see my face. All right. I just don't know how to zoom in over here. All right, on to the eyes. All right, Mr. Justin, cool. Glad that clarified it. On to the eyes. So first up, on these eyes, we need primer. Now, I told y'all it's gonna be rare that I say something is a must, but this is gonna be one of these moments. Okay, primer on your eyelids, whether you wear one color, two color, three colors, 30 colors, I don't care how many colors you're using. If you want your colors to adhere, okay? If you want your colors to adhere and like really stand out like they're supposed to, then you want to use primer, okay? So the colors look great in the eyeshadow palette. I'm trying to, how you block the light? So pull this back. Trying to pull it back for YouTube because this light is killing YouTube. So the colors in the palette are already like popping, right? They're already popping colors, right? They sit nice and bold. Let me just grab it so you can see the pigmentation, right? I'm not giving y'all a finger. I'm just showing y'all pigmentation, right? So pigmentation is there, but if you want that pigmentation to actually show up, stay, not sweat, anything like that, then you absolutely are going to need to put some primer on, okay? You're going to absolutely need to put some primer on, okay? Trust me. Now, if you don't care about your eyes getting sweaty and creasing your eyeshadow, then you can absolutely ignore that part, but you're going to use less product and all that good stuff if you put primer on your eyes, okay? So I'm just putting this primer on my fingertips. You can use a brush for this. I swap between the two. So I'm patting the primer over my eyelid. I'm going to do some on both sides, all right? I'm going to do some on both sides, both sides. Both sides, both sides. Both sides, both sides. Woo! Both sides, both sides. Woo! All right. So primer is on. There we go. I'm going to turn the dimmer down for TikTok. Let me see if that help y'all. That help y'all, TikTok? Help you a little bit. All over the lid. Cherie said, I learned about primer from you. Huge difference. Been swearing by it ever since. Listen, thank you, Boo, for sharing that. You know, people don't always tell you stuff, but thank you. I appreciate that because that primer works wonders. Works wonders. Is that my skin tone on concealer that I use to clean my brows? Yes, it's the closest to my skin tone for my brows. Okay. I like to say that when you're doing your brows, unless you want your brows to like have that like bright color pop underneath. If you want your brows to have that bright color pop underneath, then you can go with the lighter concealer. But I don't prefer that because this still gives me light enough. All right, we still tracking. All right, so to get the eye look is you're going to need a soft brown. And when I say soft brown, you're going to want a brown that is just nice and warm. All right, so I'm blocking the light there so that I can show it to YouTube here. This here is number 2 inside the Zamara palette. Now, why you want a soft brown is because we don't want it to overtake any of the other color, okay? We don't want it to overtake any of the other color, so we're going to do a soft brown, all right? This brown here does not work because it has a red undertone, all right? This is a neutral, but it's just deeper, so you want to go soft brown first. All right, so I'm taking number 2, fluffy brush. This is number 34, the fluffy brush, but it's the smaller one, so it's more pointed. All right, so that you can get up into the smaller spots. And you're gonna start right above your crease. All right, as y'all can see, I'm starting right above the crease. So soft windshield wiper motions back and forth, okay? For those who are just popping on, this beauty chat and learn is to teach how to recreate the look that Viola Davis wore for the Golden Globes, okay? I feel like that look is absolutely a universal look. It's a signature look. I've been wearing it for a minute, actually, so I was happy to see her, like her artist, put that look on her. All right. Is there a primer I prefer to use? Eyeshadow primer that I prefer to use over the other? No. I'm gonna be honest. But shoot me an email if you have some particulars in mind already and you don't know whether you should go with that particular eyeshadow primer. Shoot me an email, and I will give you my honest opinion if there are ones that you are thinking of buying and I've tried them. I will give you honest feedback on whether it's a yay or nay. Okay? I don't knock any brand. I don't be knocking people. I'm gonna give you honest opinion so that way you know if it's gonna, your coin's gonna be used well. All right. And I'm speaking to that was Carissa who asked that question. So don't a bunch of y'all just start emailing me because you ain't asked the question, so you can't just shoot me the email. But she can, and I answer. All right, so doing the same thing on both sides, okay? Soft windshield wiper motion back and forth. All right. So grab you a soft brown, and this will get this piece done for you. If you do not have a soft brown eyeshadow that kind of blends out just like this, you can grab you the Zamara palette off the website. Oh, and tonight only, so this ends at 11:59 p.m. It's 20% off the website. You have to use the code, though. Can somebody type this in the chat for me? So, Corey, can you type this in the chat for me? You still there? Because I don't know if Patrick is on. The code is BC15. BC15. That's going to get you discount tonight. The discount is 20%. The code just is BC15. That's for me. All right. Use BC15, and that is going to get you 20% off of all beauty products, not the raffle ticket. Absolutely. We'll explain the raffle again. What I'm doing here is blending out back and forth, right? Blending out back and forth of this soft brown. Thank you, Sharon. Blending out the soft brown back and forth. Why do you want to do windshield wiper motions? If that works for you. You can also do motions like this. All right, soft buffing. All right. But you do want to blend that out. The goal is to not be able to see where you started and stopped. Okay. That's what we be going for as artists. You want to see a nice seamless look, and you can do a seamless look yourself. All right. So I'm going to explain raffle tickets again. First of all, let me make sure we got some more. Let me check. Let me see, because I have my sound off. Okay, so we got 3 raffle tickets left. It looks like 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 tickets left. All right. So here's how this raffle works. Babe, can you hand me a box right quick? So if you go to ShamirYoung.com, all one word, ShamirYoung.com, www.ShamirYoung.com. On the main page, it's Beauty Copper Drop raffle ticket, right? You purchase your raffle ticket. Thank you, babe. You won't get in the camera. You purchase your raffle ticket, right? Once you purchase your raffle ticket, at the end of this live, we're going to do Copper Drop. Here's how Copper Drop works. If you got a raffle ticket, I'm going to say, let me use an example, Avenel. Is Avenel here? Avenel is on the live? Yes. So once Avenel confirms, Avenel will have to confirm the email address that she checked out with. So that way we can make sure this ain't no spammer trying to get Avenel winnings or nothing like that. Something crazy. She gonna confirm. And then I'm gonna shake my little bag, right, of numbers and pull out a number. Ask Avenel. I say, you fine with this number? She gonna say yes or no. All right. Nobody else gonna answer but Avenel. And then Avenel got her number. This is a random box. Our boxes are random in sizes. Don't let the size fool you. So grab her box, and then I will open this box, and I will pull out all the items that's in this box. I show her what she wants, what's in this box, and she has to decide, am I going to cop this box or am I going to drop this box? She can drop it. As she drops her box, if you drop your box, you say, no, I don't want that first box. Whatever the next number we pull, that box is automatically yours. You'll still get to see what's in it, but the second one is automatically going to be yours. All right? Because you only get so many copper drops. All right? So you get your 2 rounds. Now, your raffle ticket includes your shipping. It includes your shipping. It includes your shipping. You don't have to pay additional for shipping. We're going to ship it on next business shipping day. All right? Your next business shipping day, our next business shipping day, we're going to ship it out to you. Now, the plus to this is that you're going to have a box that's automatically going to have $80 or more worth of beauty products. Okay? But your raffle ticket cost is way less. So it's a win-win for you regardless of which box you get. Okay? It's all good things. All good things. So one of the boxes tonight, though, really does have just one item in it that's valued at over $100. And that is a one-on-one session with me. Your one-on-one beauty session. We could curate your own beauty look, and you could be in person or virtual. But if you get that box, it's going to be pretty cool. Here you go, babe. So beauty cop or drop. It's like deal or no deal. You could take it or you could drop it. It's totally up to you. But you got to have a raffle ticket to participate. Can you purchase more than one time? Yeah, if there's more tickets left. All right. So if y'all on the live now, you like, wait, I think I want in on this. One, don't hesitate. Go and get your ticket. Because like I just counted, the tickets is going. All right. And we're going to play this game tonight. All right. We're going to play it tonight. So let's go. My lovely husband who is here. He's like, he ain't down for he is not down. He is down for it, but he ain't down for being on the camera. Y'all like that? Y'all, you got yours? Listen, so get y'all tickets. Y'all need me to pause so y'all can go grab your ticket? Let me see if there's any more tickets left. Okay, so I won't get too involved so y'all can get some more tickets. I only set a certain limit tonight because I had to make sure. Yep, you got yours. Tickets are $30. $30. Tonight's tickets are $30. We're going to play this again, but 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 4. All right, we got 2 more tickets for tonight's game. 2 more tickets available for tonight's game. So totally up to you. Some of y'all like, oh, I should watch. You could watch. You could. But baby, don't ask for their box. Now you is not getting a box. All right, back to the look. Back to look. So we got the soft brown to give us our light neutral palette. All right. Now we're going to go into dark brown. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going in with the number 3. Number 3. All right. So this is the Zamara eyeshadow palette. Going in with number 3. I did clean the brush off by swiping it in my little brush cleaner. All right. Let's dab in. Now here you want to focus right at the upper part of your crease area. Okay. We're going to focus right at the upper. Now my crease area is going to be different from yours. So if you want to find a simple way to find your crease. All right. You back, Miss Sandra? Good to see you. Put your finger in that little socket. Open your eye, close your eye. Where you see that eyeball moving, that little joint move piece, that's your socket. You want to be above that. Okay? That's just a little help for him. That's one of the ways I use it. Because all of us got different eye shapes. So now we're going to go to that spot. And you're going to pat first. Right? Kind of like X marks the spot. Because the first place and where you put the product is going to be the deepest. And then we're going to just soften it. But we're going to soften it, concentrate it right in this area. So you know where you put it. But we're going to kind of spread it some. So now we softening it. We're not swooping it in this time though, because we don't want it to overtake that brown. We just want it to kind of stand over here and work well with that brown. Okay. And we can always go back in and add a little bit more. But this is where we're going to stay. All right. This is where we're going to stay. We see how that's paying off. See how that's giving that color payoff? Y'all see that? Let me get a little closer for everybody. Sharice said she back. Where you went, Sharice? Did you go? Sharice said I was going to get a ticket, girl. I had to come back. I said I catch some more of this. All right. See it right there? Like that, like so, in my tab brown voice. Okay. Same thing on the other side. I can add a little bit more, but one thing about makeup when using products, I always tell people think about it like cooking. Even if you ain't gotta be a chef, just think about it like cooking. You can add to, but you can't take away from, right? If you add too much salt, you can't pull that salt out that pot, right? You can't pull it out. So if you add too much product on your face when it comes down to your shadow or anything, you really can't get rid of it. So, but you can build upon, right? Just like you can build your seasoning in a pot, you can build your colors up. Okay. You can build up the colors inside your look. Just make sure you take your time building upon. Now, I highly suggest for looks like this that you keep giving yourself some practice. This is not a complicated look. Hey, Miss Arlette, this is not a complicated look, but what it does require when it comes down to using more than one eyeshadow is you just giving yourself some time, right? So make sure you give yourself time to practice the look so you can go back and utilize the look. And then that way it doesn't seem as long. All right. So I went back on the other side because I felt like I wanted a little bit more. All right. Here we are. Alexa, skip. I like that song. There we go. There we go. All right. And we can always come back to this space and add more. All right. Good evening to anybody that is coming in. I am Shamir Young. If you don't know me by now, my name is Shamir Young. I am a beauty advisor, a makeup artist, and then we also have products at shamiryoung.com that are Shamir Young beauty products. All right. Tonight we are recreating a look in this beauty learn and chat from Viola Davis's Golden Globe look. Okay, that's what we recreating. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments. Feel free to do so. Okay, feel free to do so. All right, cool. Any questions about what we did so far? Just drop those in the comment. Next up, I'm actually gonna work at the front of the eye, and I'm gonna go in with the lighter gold. She had a light golden orange was hers. I'm just gonna use this light gold. Okay, so this light gold in the palette is the number 5. I like to explain it in the Zamara palette or any of the eyeshadow palettes that's coming out from Shamir Young Beauty. We're just using numbers. Why? Just to make it easier for you to remember. Because I took this from my clients. They're like, I always forget what names you use on the eyeshadows when you did my face and da da da. What was that? And then I give it to them and they still forget it because you got enough names to remember. We got a lot of things that we remember. So over here, felt like user ease would be to just number. So that way you can tell a person, oh, I use number 2, 3, and 4. I use 2, 3, and 6. Right? Let's uncomplicate the process. So that's what this goal is, to uncomplicate the process. So I'm going to take a flat brush, which is our number 36 brush out of our 8-piece eye brush set. All right. Taking this and I'm going in with number 5. Okay. The color I just showed y'all. This is what it looks like. Looks like this. Little nice soft gold. All right. Patting in. Get the product. And tap it off. So the question is, Chrissy says, so number 2 on the crease. Yes. And number 3 is above the crease a bit on the outer corner. Yes. Yes. I like uncomplicated, baby. I like uncomplicated. All right. So we're taking this golden color and we're going to tap at the front of our eyes. up to the center. Now you saw me off the excess. The reason I tell you to tap off the excess, especially when you're using a shimmer, is because if you don't tap off the excess, it falls to your face. Okay, you don't want product on your face. You want to use it, right? So just tap it off. It'll fall off. All right, so I'm patting this on the lid. Patting this on the lid. Just patting. I'm not going super far back because we're going to do a little bit more things back there in that corner. So we just patting. Now, the amount of surface of the lid that you're going to cover is totally going to depend on your eye shape. As we go forward in more beauty chat and learns on Sundays, what you will see me do is bring in models with different eye shapes. So that way, for those of you who have even smaller hooded eyes, those who have wider eye frames, that you get to see these different looks created on different eye shapes, different skin tones, all of that. All right. So y'all just stay tuned, keep rocking with the kid. Okay. So doing the same thing on the other side. If you are looking for a raffle ticket for tonight's Beauty Copper drop, let's see if there are any more left. I don't. Let's see. There might be one left. You go to ShamirYoung.com. On the main page, it says Beauty Copper drop raffle ticket. Purchase you a ticket, and then we're about to play this game shortly. Let's see how much left. There's one ticket left. Seriously, there's one ticket left. One ticket. All right, doing the same thing on the other side. Did I tap in the product? I did. Again, ladies and gentlemen, whoever, however you identify, you are welcome to ask any questions here and look that we're working on. And if I have an answer for you, I'm gonna answer you. If I don't have an answer for you, one thing y'all gonna know about me, I'm not about to make it up. Oh, I don't like that. All right. Something to me, Joe. Something to me with. I like to dance. Don't act like y'all don't know that now. Y'all don't watch this page enough now. All right. See the goal? You see it? Y'all see it? Right? So we've used number 2, 3, and 5. Last color we're going to use is number 4. So now you can add this 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all taking notes? I will be taking notes if I'm getting a free class, because this video is not about to be up here forever. This is a free class. Okay? A good free class. So make sure y'all take y'all notes now, because you can do this look for anything. Anything. I promise you. All right, so we're going to go on number 4, which is our black. 4 is our black. 4 is our black. 4 is our black. 4 is our black. All right. This is an essential eyeshadow palette. It got all the colors that you need inside it, I promise you. All right. So black and a pencil brush. Number 37. Here's why I want y'all to use a pencil brush, especially when you're using colors like black and you're nervous about using black. Smaller surface is going to cover, and you can build it up. Make sense? Make sense? All right. All right. Let me get over here. Don't be looking at my balls, because y'all nosy. Don't be all up in my face, but don't be in my face like when you looking at stuff now. I did shade. I had touch up. Oh, I got a little bit in my face. But I just said, I did take care of Miss Perlin. Ain't none of them showing out in it. I had to take care of Miss Perlin and the little ones under my chin. Yeah, I had tightened them up before the live, because y'all ain't gonna talk about me in y'all group chat. Anyway, we're gonna go in this outer corner. This outer corner right here. You see where we got a little bit of primer left at, right? And we're gonna flick it in. A flick of the wrist. You're gonna slightly flick that in on that little V, the small part of the V too. We're not even going high up. We're just staying on this outer piece right here. Okay, just right here. Right here. Okay? Right on this outer corner. Now, what is this doing? Depth. You know how you felt like, gosh, this is such a nice, pretty, open look, but then at the same time, she's giving me a little sexy vibes. She giving you sexy vibes because she got a little depth at the corner of her eye. Black will help to create. Y'all already know black is beautiful. All right, so black works in a bunch of magical ways. It's not a color to be afraid of, but it's one of those colors because black should be very pigmented. Then you need to use a smaller brush so that way you can control product, and build yourself up with the comfort level. Okay. Now I can tell y'all who taking notes. Her name is Christy. Y'all want to know how I know Christy taking notes? Because Christy done recreated looks from classes that she paid for. So she already know that if she just take her notes and practice this look, her next event, because she keep an event going, her next event, she gonna do the look. I promise you. All right, same thing on the other side. Drop y'all questions. Drop y'all questions. Don't be ashamed to ask a question. There ain't no dumb question, okay? Because what I know and have been doing on a regular, like that, it's just ingrained in me. But that doesn't mean it should be ingrained in you, okay? So ask your question so I can share my knowledge with you, right? Because in your job, if I come to you, you accountant, I'm gonna ask you questions, right? I'm gonna come to you, you're an insurance agent. I'm coming to you, I'm gonna ask my questions because I don't know anything about insurance. And I expect you to give me the best knowledge and the best information for me. So I would love to give you the best information for you, but I don't know what you need. So ask your questions. All right. Ooh, hey boo. Hey Nora. One of the best chefs out there. Y'all better say hello to Lenora Murphy if she is on the live stream that you are on, because y'all just don't know. When her name in the headlines, don't be trying to act like y'all know my friend then. Okay? Just know that because the girl can cook. Sharon, don't do that to her. So now that is there, and it blends in a bit with the pencil brush by itself. But I'm going to go back in with that what is this, number 34? So I'm going back in with number 34, right? Nothing on the brush, just the residual product. And I'm just going to soften that black some more with no product on it. I'm just blending it out so that it just softens some more. Okay? So no product is being added here. No product is being added here. No product. Okay? It's just softly blending it out some more just because I like to be blended in. I feel like you a little darker over here, but I'm going to wait until I'm finished. All right? So you like, wait, that could it all just be so simple? Yeah, it is. It is so simple. The process is simple to me because I've been doing it. The process ain't gonna be simple to you until you keep practicing it, okay? But these steps, it's not a lot of steps, okay? That's it on the eyes for right now. I know you like, no, they had to do a whole bunch more on her eyes. They could have added more product. They could have just kept blending more product in, but they didn't need to do a whole lot, okay? On the eye itself. Next, thank you, Charity. So brushes used. I use 34. So we use 34 for both of our browns and to go back over that black to soften it, right? We use the flat brush, a small flat brush. These are my actual brushes. So if y'all see like a little lash glue or something look like it's stuck to the brush handle, it is because it's mine, because I've been using them. They clean, but they've been living their best life, okay? So 34 for both of the browns and the soften the black, right? Then you got 36 is your flat brush. 36 is your flat brush. And this flat brush was to pack this shadow right here on the lid, right? The shimmer. And then to apply the black, initially you're going to use 37. So it's a pencil brush. So if you have brushes, then look at your brushes that are shaped like this. Okay? And that's what you want to use. If you don't have brushes, you can head to the website, www.shamiayoung.com. Use code BC15 and get 20% off the brushes if you just want to buy a set of brushes, okay? You can add this cute little cup that holds your brushes. It comes with a top, but I got the other part in the top right now. So it's up to you. Up to you. All right. So now, no, nothing under the brow. Now, her color pop came from the concealer they used to clean up her brows. Okay. So the color pop that you saw on that look came from the concealer that they used to clean up her brows. And because it was close to her skin tone, but a little bit lighter, um, it allowed for that contrast and nice little color pop. So that's another little trick for the concealer. Okay. But you don't need to add a shimmer underneath it unless you want to. Question says, all these things being used tonight are from your line. Okay, I heard my answer. Majority of the things I'm using are from my own beauty line. All right. Or soon to come from my beauty line. So this is Maria. Let me tell y'all something I learned about Maria. And I've already talked to our manufacturer about it. This is a beautiful packaging. And so because this is a liquid eyeliner, they seal them airtight so that the liquid doesn't leak and doesn't dry out, right? But I found out from a couple customers that their Maria was so tight, they was in the kitchen with appliances trying to get the top off. So I'm gonna say this and share this with anybody who is already a customer or anybody who may you are looking to become a customer of Shemay Young Beauty. Send me an email. Send us an email because you never know if I'm answering it or not. But hello@sheminian.com. Your top too tight, like it's not coming off. You're not trying to pull it off and it won't come off. Tell us. If you get a lip product, because we can't open each box and make sure that all the lip qualities are the same. They should be. That is the goal. But there's a small error percentage right there when mixing batches for lip products to be made or anything like that. If something does not come out the way that we described it on a live product description, if you just like, this is either too hard to get off or something is not, something is crumbling, anything like that, let us know. Our goal is to be our best, but it's never going to be perfect. So we are here for constructive criticism, feedback. Just come with your manners. That's all I ask. Now, if you don't come with manners, I might not respond back with manners. And I'm just keeping it real. Okay. But definitely because we want you to have the product you're supposed to, we'll absolutely replace it for you. All right. Especially if it's giving you problems. All right. Thank you so much, Sharon. So we're going to use Maria with her hard top self, trying not to open up. So they use Maria. I might be able to look at y'all. I don't know. I might need to hold my, let's see. Let's see how, if your girl got her skills still. Let me see if I can use y'all. I'm using the camera to line my eye. Okay. Okay, so Viola did not have a wing liner. She just had a regular line. All right. I can make it a little thicker. I think I can make it a little thicker. Well, I'm going to use the hand mirror. And just FYI, you can always lay the side of your liners down on your brow. Okay. I mean, on your lid, and it will still get you your line. Okay. Because there's product throughout that whole tip. All right. So you don't have to just use the head part of it. Just use the. Never mind. Y'all get what I'm saying. You can use the whole thing. Okay. Because my mind, my mouth, everything was just about to go left. So. And it's Sunday. So let me. Decor, you already know what I'm about to say. Sharice, you caught it? Yeah. Okay. Y'all know. Y'all already know what my other name is in my afterlife, right? So y'all know what I do for tips and things. Okay. So we got the other line. And I'm just going to tighten it up with the mirror. My hands are steady. Thank you. Over time. Over time, though. Over time. Over time. Them things ain't always been like that. All right, we're gonna need some lashes for this look. Now, Viola don't do with all them big lashes, okay? She was like, she wanted something nice and dainty, and that's what her her artist did, which I think was amazing. So as much as I'm tempted to go in this book, because this is my favorite book, because I be liking them long lashes, right? We're gonna go in and we're gonna use a small book of lashes, which are our short girls. Okay, these are the fly girls. Okay, and I need to put some glue on them. So I'm put some glue on them. Y'all have any other questions? We not finished this look, but y'all have any other questions that you like to ask in the meantime? We gotta let the glue get tacky, so we're gonna do a couple other things while that glue getting tacky. Who think they know what we're gonna do next? We might add an extra. Let me see. Do I need? Can we add an extra raffle ticket? Let me ask Mr. ET. Let's see. All right. So glue is on and tacky. I don't think we got no more tickets though, but so y'all can watch the game tonight too. Okay, because we're gonna play the game. Um, If you just popping in, you can use code BC15, and that's going to get you 20% off the entire site for beauty products. Beauty products, not services. Ain't even going to work if you try to put it in and then get a makeup session or book a makeup appointment. It ain't going to work. So beauty products, all right? BC15, it ends at midnight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That code will go dead, okay? Dead. All right, so while that's getting tacky, the lash glue, I'm gonna use some primer on my face. I know we're not going nowhere. I know, but I'm gonna use some primer and put that all over my face. Why we use primer? Why we use primer? Because I want this foundation to adhere. Chrissy asked, can we just use the black glue pen instead of the eyeliner? Yes. So if you don't want to use Maria, because you like, I want to use my lash glue pen. This is Rosemary lash glue pen. You can use your lash glue pen, or if you have something from another brand, you know, anyone that works for you, you can use your lash glue pen too. All right. It does make it a little bit quicker, but I am putting on regular glue tonight. I don't know why I feel in the mood for glue. So I put primer on my face. I'm gonna go back and put the lashes on. I'm gonna remember. Y'all gonna remind me, right? Color corrector. I only correct the darkness. You may not have to do this. This is not a must step unless you have a part of your face that you feel like when you put on foundation, even your best foundation does not cover that. Use your color corrector. But if your foundation and your concealer covers any like dark spots or that hyperpigmented spots that you're still working on with your skincare, but it's just not there just yet, you can absolutely use some color corrector. Okay. So my melanated ladies use a orange base type one. Okay, so it could be peach, it could be bright orange, but you only need very little to cancel out the darkness. Okay, very little. It shouldn't be a ton of product. If you need a ton of product just to do it, then get a new product because they ain't a product for you. Okay, I'm using my foundation right here. I'm just shaking it up. When you're dealing with liquid products, shake them. They settle. Okay, so I'm shaking this. All right, I already shook this one. Keep from bleeding. What at? All right, so concealer under the eye, and I put a little bit right here. I'm gonna blend it out. First of all, don't talk about my beauty blender because I know y'all be looking at stuff. Listen, I use this today. I'm gonna wash my beauty blenders tonight, but these mine. All right, so I'm gonna blend out under my eye. I'm using concealer that is still in my color family, but it's lighter than my actual centerpiece of my face. Okay. Here we are. I'm in the camera, so y'all let me know. All right. It still ain't time for me to put my thing on yet either. Just FYI, because I see y'all looking. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand because I didn't bring my little palette. I can wipe my hand. It ain't gonna hurt me. So I'm just blending it out. Win it out. Blend it out. Win it out. Blend it out. Win it out. Blend it out. Blend it out. Blend it out. I normally have a scarf on my head when I'm putting on makeup. That's normally. But today I didn't. Because that balances me out of my forehead. So a little bit right here, back up here. I'll probably put more foundation back on the back of my hand than I need it, but I'll blend it out. Y'all got a question about what I'm doing right now? Ask your question. If you're just coming in, what we've been doing in this beauty chat and learn is recreating Viola Davis's look from Golden Globes. Okay, I just dropped something on my nose. All right. I'm gonna answer y'all questions too. I see a couple questions coming to the screen. So, question was asked about the question asked is, did I use two different colors of foundation? No. Um, a lighter concealer and then my foundation. Now, sometimes you can use a lighter foundation under your eye if that gives you the coverage that you need instead of using concealer. But I use lighter concealer and then foundation. Do I ever use powder foundation, which is lighter powder versus liquid? So liquid can be light too. So this liquid that I'm using, even though it's HD foundation, it's very lightweight, but it's very buildable. Okay, so it has a medium to full coverage, but it's light. It's a light foundation. So powders aren't the only foundations that are light. Liquids can be light too. It is the user's use that makes it heavy, or also the brand in making their foundation very heavy, and what they use to make it. But liquid foundations can absolutely be lightweight. All right, so I'm about to use y'all because one of these cameras got a for my lashes. So I want to talk about this flawless makeup statement. Your makeup application is going to be flawed. to some extent, because we're flawed individuals, right? So flawless is a mindset. Okay. Um, None of us have apps. Well, there are some people. I like to say my sister cousin Pam. Pam got skin like Jesus wept on her skin or something. Like her skin is like super duper smooth. Nana Vet, her skin reminds me of that. Like it's some people who just have skin that like Jesus just wept. Okay, he just wept right on their skin. It's just smooth. Okay, skin is just naturally smooth. They ain't got nothing to do with their diet. It's just how they were created, right? But then there's others of us who like our skin, we got different textures and things like that. And even with a good diet, we still have to have good skincare to take care of our skin surface, right? But we all got a little texture or something somewhere, right? So you're not going to absolutely have like a absolute smooth face. And that is okay. You still flawless. You know why you flawless? Because you told yourself you flawless, right? You told yourself you flawless, okay? All right, that's a belief, that's a mindset. But in actuality, all of our skin got some type of flaws. Okay, I know these filters be tricking people and stuff like that, and I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry on behalf of the beauty industry that the filters got everybody caught up so bad that everybody thinks it's wrong to have like a pimple or have your freckles and moles can only be popular if they're in a certain spot, and having a forehead wrinkle is a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. That's just how your skin is, and if you want to better your skin, get you a skincare routine, not makeup. Okay, because makeup not gonna do it. All right, but it's okay to have texture and stuff on your skin, and there's a way that you can have your makeup look as smooth as possible when you have texture skin. I can show you how one day. All right, here we go. Here we go. Lashes is on from the camera. Now, that says hello. How you doing? Without doing too much. These are the Mila lashes. Mila is one of my beautiful younger nieces, so that's why it's part of the Fly Divas collection. Okay, so these are the Mila lashes. All right, I gotta set it. We gotta set the under eye. You need to set your under eye. You need to set your face so the product don't go nowhere. All right, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of my like golden honey powder. All right, a little bit, and then we're gonna press this in the skin. Press in the skin, press in the skin, press in the skin. We're not baking, we're just pressing this in the skin so it can set. Now you see how that smoothed out because we pressed it in, we pressing it in the skin. Y'all I don't have no filter on. Hey Calvin, Happy New Year. We just pressing in. And I promise you it becomes easy as you practice. Y'all know I get on y'all by practicing. I got y'all doing that right now. Is doing a beauty look if you're part of the Look Good Feel Good challenge, right? Why? Because this ain't your regular area that you are skilled in, but you can become skilled with practice. All right. I be giving y'all OJT on the job training. Try a little bit of something every day. It becomes easier. So we just press that in the skin. Okay. It's in the skin. Now they work with her natural features. And so they didn't use a lot of highlighting powder. What they did is they put lightness in the peaks of her. So here's just a little hack. If you have a foundation and you don't want to put concealer in this area, but you want this area to attract more light to pop, put your setting powder that you would use for your under eye for the lightness right there in that spot. That's it. That's it. So I'm not gonna put concealer there because I don't want all that product, because I don't need all that product, right? I'm just gonna set it with the lighter setting powder, not the darker, but the lighter. Not my skin tone, but one that's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Right there and right there. It brought light to the parts of her face that were going to help enhance her face. So when you're highlighting, you don't want to highlight in any mannerism that's going to draw attention to a part of your face that you don't want to. Okay? So if you don't want nobody looking at your nose, don't be adding no highlighting powder or setting powder or anything to those areas because it's going to draw attention. Any excess powder, I'll brush it off with a fluffy brush. Okay? This is a random fluffy brush. All right? We tracking? Now, let's finish this look. Oh, this is where the problems gonna come in at. The problems gonna come in this area in a second because somebody about to act up. Somebody about to act up because we about to do something that they really, really like. She about to act up, y'all. I'm going to set the rest of my face too with my darker setting powder. I'm stepping back because I don't want any loose powder. I'm just pressing it in. So I'm just pressing this in. Yeah, y'all already know. So the OGs know it's about to go down. Somebody about to get real excited because she called every color that looks close to it this color, and it's not this color. It's really not. It's really green, but you know, I be letting her have her way. So any excess that I pressed in, that's sitting there, I'm gonna brush off the excess. You know what? I should wait some more before I get to that part. Matter of fact, let's add some blush before we get to that part. So her face was very soft. So her face was very soft. I would show y'all this blush palette, but since it's not released, it really don't make sense. So I'm not going to. But I'm using a like a deep berry because it kept her skin tone natural. And I'm just flicking this on my cheeks. The color will build up, but it won't take. All right. So we're doing apples. And then we're taking it up, but it's not going past our outer corner of our eyes. Okay. Because we don't want to do that. Let's see it. Geesh. Don't be Geesh me. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. Don't be Geesh me. You see how that brought a nice wave of color? Okay. A nice wave of color. Nice wave of color without being too much. You can do that with blush. Okay. I'm going to add a little rosiness to the cheeks though, because that's what she had. She had a little rosiness. So I'm using the rose pink right at the center. I'm smiling because that's my apples. Your apples and my apples won't sit the same. So it's important for you to know where your apples are. And then I'm just buffing that out too because I don't want you to see where I started and stop. See where we're going with this, right? No, I ain't letting you see nothing. Maybe. If you act nice, I might come back. I might come back, okay? Now you see how I'm laughing and how my cheeks just lift from doing that? Okay. I think y'all get it. So we're going to use two liners really quick. We're going to use Rumel in black and Rumel in green. Oh, I need to sharpen it. So I'm going to grab the sharpener. See how we take care of you? Make sure you got a sharpener. Now, Viola didn't have no moles on her face, but I got moles on my face, okay? So I am going to absolutely put my moles back that I want to be back. All right, this looks decent. So this is decent. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go to this outer corner, but the waterline, right? Did I sharpen my pencil? I did. I did good. And this Rumel in black, you see how I stop right there to that outer corner, all right? That's because we're going to smudge that, okay? The rest of it in the waterline, we're not going to smudge. But she did have some black eyeliner on first. All right? This pencil is super, super soft, so you didn't see me have to pull my eyes or anything like that because it's going to glide. If you don't have any, you better get you some. So the outer corner, I went a little heavy because I'm going to smudge it. And then the inner, we just at the waterline. And I'm slow dragging. Nothing fancy. See how the eyes look different already? See how the eyes look different already? And I know what my lips is doing is because first of all, my eyes is not my lips shouldn't be drying out like this. All right, so I'm gonna use the same brush that we did earlier. And guess what? At this outer corner, where that black is, we smudging it into the black from earlier, right? Because we want that depth to be doing its thing, right? That thing gonna be dying. All right, over here. Same thing. Just smudging it. Okay. See how that creates that depth on the outer corner? You see it? I see y'all questions. I'm going to answer y'all, I promise. So, question was asked about lining your eyes or keeping your eyes from watering. So here's thing one. Thing one is you need something that's hypoallergenic. So our Rumel gel eyeliner pencils are hypoallergenic. They're super safe for the under eye. Okay, it's not a liquid. It's gonna make it easier for you to use. Second thing is when you are, I do this with my clients, and I learned this from one of my beauty classes. I can't remember which makeup artist taught me. I don't know if it was Alex in one of her classes, or was it Danessa Marks? I don't know. It was in one of my classes that I was taking to advance myself, and one of the tips the instructor gave was do 1, 2, 3, blink, 1, 2, 3. So when I'm doing my clients, here's what I do. I literally get the pencil and I'm like this, and I say, "All right, look up." And I don't care if you open your eye wide or your mouth wide, because that helps you, whatever you need to do. And I count. I said 1, 2, 3. I move the pencil, blink. Then I go back again. 1, 2, 3. However far you get, blink. 1, 2, 3, blink. You got to give your eyes time to adjust because you're not used to doing that underneath your eyes all the time. All right. So that's one thing. And that's to help with the water. If you just have naturally watery eyes, for my clients, I keep small Q-tips and I hold it to the inner corner, let them blink, and let the water come out. That's just with the natural water eyes. You blink it, right? Because I was counting. See, it's an automatic. You'll do it. 1, 2, 3, blink. 1, 2, 3, blink. 1, 2, 3, blink until you're done. So absolutely do that. And also, you might be a person who I can use eyeshadow, and I can use gel eyeliner pencils underneath my eye. But with eyeshadow, I can only do it at the bottom. I don't put it in the waterline. You might be putting the items too close to your actual eye, and that's irritating your eyes. So stay with underneath your water line if you need to. Okay. And you still could get that effect by going under. I know these are super duper safe because my homie over there, my cruising homie, she has the most sensitive eyes ever. She loves these pencils because she can't even wear eyeshadow. She loves these pencils. She uses them as her eyeshadow. She uses them for everything. Okay, eyeshadow, under eyeliner, because her eyes are so sensitive. All right, so we're gonna go with green. Question was asked about sharpening the pencils, like how do I not over sharpen it? So my sharpening tip is this: if you still have product, I mean, you still see your pencil nice and soft, nothing poking, no need to sharpen it. It's not super sharp like a pencil, but that is fine. You don't need to sharpen right here. When you need to sharpen is when this is flat and you would be scratching yourself, okay? And then when you sharpen, make sure you use I don't know what y'all got, but use the hole that matches the size of the pencil. So if you have one of the Shamir Young Beauty pencil sharpeners, it's a small and a big one just in case you want to use it for something else. Use the smaller one, make sure you're pushing it all the way to the back and then gently turn. Pull it out so often to look because you might only need a couple turns. But if you keep sharpening it like you in the 5th grade and we used to have that round up, then you're going to eat up all your product. All right. So let's go back to the green. Now the green is under the eye. Okay. So we under. Let me step as close as I can. This is as close as I can get. Can y'all see me? All right. We are under the eye. All right. I'm being gentle with it. Why am I being gentle? Because I'm not using no other hand to help me. These glide. All right. I should have wiped this off a little bit. There we go. I should have wiped the pencil off. There we go. I had something on the pencil from the last time. My apologies, y'all. Wipe it off again because we do have powder down here. Yeah, see me? So if under eye makes you nervous, like doing waterline, start with the under eye. So I am not in my waterline right now. I am just underneath my eye. So if you start there and build yourself up, it'll make the process easier. But if you go straight to your waterline, you're going to scare yourself crazy. Okay? So absolutely start under the eye. All right? You can always build this up. See how that made a difference? Now you could pop some bottom mascara on if you want to and things like that. Like so. You can. You can pop some of that on. I'm not. Jump in feet first. Yes. I'm putting my... Boy, I swear I just shaved above my lip. That hair growing back already? I must have did a good job. I need a wax. I need a wax above my lip. This shaving ain't doing it. Because ain't no way. So I put my moles back because that's what I do. Now we got to finish this whole look, right? Whole look. She had a nice nude lip. Nice and popping, right? You don't absolutely have to use a liner to get this look. You could just use Ashley. This is our Ashley lip gloss, all right? Nice nude, nice and pigmented. Here we go. Y'all see that color match? Yeah. So y'all gonna act like y'all ain't see that? So we just gonna act like we don't see this? So just set my face on. Not that I'm going nowhere, but we gonna act like we don't see this? Hold on, maybe it's not sticking. Maybe the whole Viola Davis looking ain't together yet. Hold on. Cause y'all know I keep a something. Hold on. There, you got the numbers ready? Y'all know y'all like it. Y'all more Viola, right? I went to Miss Carrie. You know I had to go for this wig. Cause I gotta make sure we had a, my wig could give the little Viola Davis vibe too. She need a little razzle dazzle now. She needs a little love. Cause y'all know. So now we golden globing. All we need is a blue. You could throw on a blazer. Okay, you can throw on a blazer and make this a work look, interview look. You can change the lip, and make this a date night look. This is a look. This is a look that you can constantly use, right? Simple. Somebody take a picture. All right. Any questions? Any other questions? So all the products we use out that I can tell you that's on the site, I listed them. The rest I can't send you for because they ain't on my site. Okay. But I walked you through all the pieces that we used. You definitely have this on the replay for a little bit. It'll be up for a little bit. Questions though, drop your questions inside the chat. I am moving some of this stuff out the way because we are about to play our first beauty cop and drop. All right. So y'all drop your questions. I'm getting myself situated over her for that. I'm moving the mirrors out the way so I don't drop nothing. Gotta have everything nice and clean. Nice and clean. Thank y'all. I didn't know that, Tracy. Thank you for saying that. Because I could add some more of their brushes into my makeup kit. I can never have too many brushes ever because I don't always want to be wanting to clean all the time. I didn't know they were closing though. No questions? All right, so I'm going to end the YouTube stream. I'm going to end the YouTube stream, and then we're going to focus over here